CEO's assistant said it wasn't right I had a nicer chair than he did. Very mild one, bit wordy with a not particularly satisfying payoff. A while back my wife and I were buying our house after a few years of rental. There was a delay in the new house being ready, so we moved in with my mother for a few weeks. During that time I stashed some stuff at work, including bringing in my chair, a very nice Herman Miller Aeron I had gotten second hand. The office chairs were old, standard serviceable, but not exactly nice. After a few days, I noticed that my chair would be in the conference room every morning. No problem, I just wheeled it back to my desk. I was working 8 to 4 to avoid traffic, so was usually in first. The CEO of about 120 people would usually not arrive until about noon and take later meetings when most of the staff were away. After a few days, the chair kept ending up at his desk. Open plan, thankfully, so I just took it back every morning. I wasn't foolish enough to go into the CEO's office. He'd shoot me a dirty look every morning, but that was it. After a few more days of this back and forward, the CEO's assistant, who was a lovely person who I felt immense pity for, approached me and told me that the CEO didn't think it was appropriate that I had a nicer chair than him. People would think that my desk belonged to the CEO, and it was stressing her out having to basically fight for it every day on his behalf. I told her I understood completely and would stop fighting over it. I took it out of the office that lunchtime and reclaimed a normal office chair. The next day she came over and asked where the chair was. I said with an incredibly straight face that I thought since it wasn't appropriate I just took it to my car. She had a super stunned look but just kind of ran off. Since I was almost always first and I always got parking near the building, pretty much everyone got to walk past my car on the way into the office and see my chair in the boot for a few more weeks. However, given his cowardly nature, I never got approached about it again. To this day, I'm 100% certain they thought I was just going to give in and let him have my chair. Instead, I got the joy of telling everyone the honest truth about why my chair was in my car for weeks. Too long didn't read. CEO tried to steal my personal chair I had brought to office, citing that it wasn't right I had a better one than him. I agreed, but rather than give him my chair, I kept it in the car outside the office for weeks and told everyone why. Edit 3. To answer the most common questions, I asked HR before bringing my stuff in. They knew, my team lead knew, everyone who said, "Hey, what's with the chair?" knew. Did the CEO actually know? I did not directly inform the CEO because I never talked to him more than 3 times when I worked there, so it would have been weird. Yes, I could have labeled my stuff, but it didn't seem necessary for approximately 8 weeks.